Hi guys, guess where I am? I said I'd do a wee recce of the site at Loch Morlich, and that's what I'm going to do. A couple of surprises so far. The walk in is not as flat as I thought it was. It's kind of flat, but to get down to the loch side is quite steep, so I had to follow the path all the way around. I've got my sledge with me, with some stuff in my sledge, including a bag of wood, sleeping bag and stuff, and I've got my rucksack as well. Right, first thing I would say is that the path runs along and round the bottom of Fisherman's Bay here is well used. There's a lot of bike trails, dog trails, footprint trails as well. So I think there's been a lot of people around here today, and that might be the case. So, and obviously there's a lot of bigger trees down here at the water's edge. There's quite a lot of little spindly trees up there. You could climb to the top of the hill there, where there's a lot of Scots pine. But it's a bit of a hike down to water. Anyway, so carrying on. I'm going to walk along this road a bit, just round the bottom here, just to see what it's like. Come back in a sec. It's about down there near the water's edge, where obviously there's a lot of runoff off the hill and quite marshy down there. Also, the prevailing wind is coming off the loch, so obviously any snow will be coming from the loch side. A few big Scots pine here. Apologies if the camera works a bit shaky. Right. I'll have a go down there, but it looks quite boggy. A few big Scots pine up here amongst the heather. I may investigate that wee area there for my camp tonight. So just on the curve of the thing here, there's a little stand of trees over there. I wonder if that would be doable for tonight. The Recon is really deep though. Nice little open area there. Now this is just kind of to the southeast of the end of the cove, or Fisherman's Bay. Reeds over there, maybe a bit wet. stuff is really deep. Running towards the edge of the end of the inlet along there of the bay, there's this wee stream. The path crosses it about 100 metres up that end. Or you could try that log. I don't fancy it though. I've chosen my campsite, which is here just at the loch end, well, at the inlet. There's quite a lot of flat ground with trees that way, but because the stream's running through here, there's a lot of places that are quite marshy, so you watch out for that. I think we'd advise arriving early. The car park that I parked in, the one on that link there, says no overnight parking, so, but I'm going to risk it for one night. The path that I was talking about is about 30 metres behind me, so you can see guys going along on bikes and stuff and runners, but well, there's a couple of walkers now. There's a trail that goes past here. I've just come down it from that big Scots pine. I'm running this as well at the same time, so I can try and keep track of where I am. Obviously been dog walkers here. Rabbits maybe? Trail comes down here. An open space here. It's obviously wet in the... Right, I believe I'm pitched over there somewhere. Oh man, it's cold. Using these two trees as a reference point, there's quite a flat area here where you could probably get a couple of tents. There's also a lot of pine there, so you could probably get hammocking in there. This area looks to be a bit drier. Apologies for the motion of the camera. However, it is on a path, so there will be people walking about, no doubt. This is the edge of the river. Right, okay. Okay, evidence of motorbikes. So you've got a river there that doesn't seem to be, maybe that's not a river, it doesn't seem to be moving. Or maybe slightly. Maybe that's an inlet from the loch. There's a kind of rough path that goes down the side of it, so I'm going to try to go over that way, just out of interest. A little bit of heather here. I just wondered if there was an open area. Oh, it's quite deep. Okay, a wee open area here. Probably got a small tent in there. There are kind of paths wandering throughout the area. There's a walker picking up his dog poo. Right, I've just come out to the end of the river, which is coming out here. There's quite a bit of flat, kind of sandy beach here, where I guess people could set tents up. There's been folk camping down there, just round the bend there. And I'm over the other side of the little bay. There's quite a few signs on trees saying no fires. So I guess they mean no fires. So I had a fire last night and nobody came and told me to put it out. But that was in my little folding barbecue thing. Ducks. Just noticing on the other side of the river, albeit there's a path round it, there doesn't seem to be as much heather. We could maybe get in there. If I can get across the other side, I'll have a look. Okay, I'm at the bridge now. Couple of mallards down here. Seems to be a lot of footfall traffic around here. Bikes and dogs and such like. Nah, I don't think there's been any vehicles in here at all. I don't think they'll allow any vehicles in here, which may be a problem. Now, where I did park, there's another car park across the road, about 200 yards up, that did allow overnight parking. I don't know if they'll allow more than one night, but it was £2 for the day. I'll check that out when I come back out here as well. Anyway, so as I was saying, on this side it seems to be a little more sparse in terms of the ground vegetation. So I mean, you could get in here, but there's not a lot of you're kind of exposed to the walkers and dog walkers and cyclists and all that around about here. And I will hang about this morning and excuse me, I'll do a count of the number of people I see in an hour. Gives a rough estimate of what we're likely to expect. I'm on the other side of the river now. Apologies for the camera work. I looked at building a 3-axis gimbal, but I didn't have time. I couldn't afford one, so right. So, yet another sign. No fires. Flat ground, I'm sure you could camp in here. There's no fire, things a bit of a bummer though. We're out to the water's edge again. There's very little dead standing as well. Very little. Right, so I've come out at kind of across the bay from the Watersports Centre, which is over there. Am I still recording? Yes. So the Watersports Centre's over there. Right, this path I think is going to lead round the bay towards the Watersports Centre, which is over there. So I'm not going to go any further that way. I'm going to head back and see what other places I can find. I'll just cut across and get back to the path here. Right, I'm at the Loch Morlich Watersports Centre. No access in here from with vehicles either. Basically the access is to the walkways that go around the loch side, to where I was earlier, over there. They're all bollarded off, either with big massive stones or wooden bollards. So we're not going to get in there. Just on that point, there's a couple, well, there's at least one river which you need to cross with a wooden bridge, and it's only a footbridge, so you wouldn't get a vehicle across there anyway. To the area that we were in, that I was in this morning. So it's not looking good. So I don't know what else we can do other than look for somewhere else. The area around Fisherman's Bay, where I was this morning, you can only access it from the north end by a footbridge, and you couldn't get a vehicle across that. It's just a small wooden footbridge. I'm going to have a wee scout around, see what else is here. Don't know if there's many other options. One of the car parks said you could park for one night, but I don't know if I don't think they would let you park for 5. Had trouble getting my car started. Anyway, I'll have a drive around. If I see anything on the way back home, I'll let you know as well. Cheers.